Yo, what up, what up, what up? How you guys feeling? You good? Of course you are, man. It's another beautiful day. It's cold, but we're alive. We feel good. The sun is shining. You know, we feel good. We're grateful, right? I want to talk to you about the 4 keys that opens a lot of doors into the kingdom. The 4 keys to success. The 4 keys to the kingdom. And the first one is what we talked about yesterday, which was breathing. You know, I also demonstrated how to control your breathing in stressful situations, where I did a cold plunge. If you haven't seen that video, I recommend you to go watch it. The reason why you want to control your breathing is what I talked about yesterday, is that you can control everything. You learn to control your impulses. You know, impulse control, you don't act on impulses. You take a step back, reassess, and then you go from there. And it ties into, you know, when you learn how to breathe properly, you start to act instead of reacting. Like when things happen, you don't react, you act. So when you learn how to act instead of react, you decide what's gonna happen. You know, you don't let other people push you around. You don't let other people push your buttons, control you. You are your own master. Nobody is your master but you. This is what you will learn. What else? Stress management. Learn how to control yourself in stressful situations. You learn how to, you know, control your body. If you look at Wim Hof, who is a guy who has mastered the art of breathing. You know, they did a study with him, injecting him with the bacteria, and through his breathing techniques, he tapped into his nervous system and his immune system, and it eliminated the bacteria. You know, it pushed it out through breathing. So breathing is the spark of life. This is what I talked about yesterday. It's the first thing you do when you become alive, and it's the last thing you do before you pass on to the next realm. So breathing is very important. The next key is being grateful. You need to learn how to be grateful for what you have, because then you focus on what you have instead of focusing on what you don't have. And if you focus on what you have, you will keep yourself in an abundant state. You will not live in a state of lack, which you will do if you're not grateful. If you focus on what you don't have, you will live in a state of lack. You know, and you don't want to be there, because then you will keep getting what you're thinking. Remember what I've talked about, what I always say: where attention goes, energy flows. So if you think about all the things that you don't have, you're gonna get more of that, more of the things that you don't have, because you're always in a state of lack. So you want to feel abundant, you want to feel grateful for things that you have. That's why we say it's a beautiful day. That's what we say, we are amazing. That's why we say we're happy, we're alive. It's a good day to have a good day. You know what I mean? Our family is good, our friends are good. We express gratitude every single day. Because when push comes to shove and there's nothing but you standing naked with God, you know, you, like, the only thing that matters to you is, you know, what you have, what you've been through, what, like, all the things that you've been through, all the people that you have in your life who you love and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, money, like, all of that, like, it doesn't matter. You know, you can't bring it with you when you pass on to the next realm. And also when you switch from like not being grateful to being grateful, you look at life from a different perspective. You're not a victim anymore. So, like, let's take me for example. Like, one of my biggest, what should I call it, blocks in my life was that I grew up without a father. So I always thought as a kid that, you know, I don't have a dad because I'm not worthy of one. You know, my life sucks, or I suck, you know. And that was a victim mentality, but nobody taught me anything else. And of course, kids, they blame themselves. But, you know, now when I'm older, how I got out of that was realizing that, you know, I flipped it. So I'm grateful for not having a dad, or not, I'm not grateful for not having a dad, but I'm grateful for the test. You know, I understand that this is a part of my mission. This is a part of, you know, what I'm supposed to go through. You know what I mean? And I like to think that God puts his soldiers through the worst possible, like, if you go through the worst possible things, then, you know, you have some of the biggest missions. You know, it's just a perspective thing. All right, but you want to be grateful. You always want to be grateful for whatever you have in your life, everything that you've gone through. Doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what path you've chosen before. You know, your past is your past. It is not, you know, a character trait. It's a part of you, but it's not you. You feel me? So be happy, be grateful for what you've gone through, and be grateful for being alive. You know, it's not for nothing that you're still alive. Right? You could have been dead so many times, but you're not. You know what I mean? So be grateful for that. And then the third key is damn it, I lost it. I know the fourth key, but I can't reveal it yet. The third key, oh yeah, the third key is patience. When you learn to develop patience, you develop faith and belief in your life, belief in yourself, belief in a higher power, in the progress, in all of that. You know, you have faith that your goals or whatever you're going for is coming. You know, it kind of ties together with being grateful. You know, because you will keep you on the right path. You know what I mean? Believe that I will get what I want in time. You know, I have to just keep working, keep doing what I'm supposed to do. You know, I have patience, and this, like today, in today's era, this is hard to come by. You know, social media has changed that for all of us, and internet overall, like you can get anything like that. You know what I mean? Like you can just order things and it comes to your, shows up on your doorstep the next morning. You know what I mean? So we don't learn, we haven't in a long time, we haven't learned, you know, to work for things. We haven't learned to develop patience. We want everything now. And that's not how life works. That's not how anything works. You know what I mean? So it's very important to develop patience. Now, the fourth key to the kingdom, which is in here, the fourth key to success, ties in with the rest of the keys, and especially with the third one of patience, and that is discipline. When you develop discipline, you learn to act out of a mission-based mindset. You keep doing what you're supposed to do with, like, you're not gonna listen to your feelings. You're not gonna listen to your bitch voice. You're not gonna listen to your friends telling you, nah bro, just come on, do this instead. Nah, you work out of a mission-based mindset. You know, this is what I'm supposed to do. If I want to get from A to B, then I have to do these things. Then that's what I'm gonna do. Doesn't matter what you'll think. It doesn't matter what I feel. Doesn't matter what my bitch voice is saying. Doesn't matter what you are telling me. Nothing matters. The only thing that matters is that I get from A to B. And to do that, I have to do the work every single day. You know what I mean? That's how you develop discipline. That's the importance of discipline. When you learn to develop discipline, bro, like that's like the biggest door that you can open. It's crazy, man. When you open all the 4 doors to that kingdom, your life changes for real. Now, the question is, how do you develop all these things? Well, I'm gonna tell you. So, start off with breathing. There's a few exercises that you can do. I'll give you the easiest ones, the ones that that have taught me how to control my breathing. And the first one is meditation. So the easiest one is, I've talked about this before, but it is you sitting down or laying down, doesn't matter, sitting in a comfortable position, close your eyes and start breathing through your nose down into your stomach, and be calm. You know, or when you breathe, when you start to breathe, you can do it, you know, when your heart is pumping or you're being stressed. Just take a deep breath. Do it with me. Now instantly, I'll become more calm. I can feel my body just relaxing. So what you want to do is you breathe through your nose down into your stomach. You hold it for a couple of seconds. And then you breathe out calmly. Preferably, you breathe out longer than you breathe in. But then you do that a couple of times, 3-4 times, and then you release your breath. So now you focus on like your nose or on the lip right under the nose, and you just put your focus there, and then you observe your breath. You observe it. You don't try to control it. You're just observing it, and then you see how it works. And then what you can do is you can exercise. So you put yourself, you imagine you're doing something that arouses you. It might be, for me, when I found this technique, I actually came up with it myself while I was meditating in Bali a few years ago. But I was meditating, and then I started imagining me skiing down this I started skiing this crazy line, dropping cliffs, and I could just feel my heart pumping because it became so visual and it became so real, and the body and the mind doesn't understand the difference between what's real and what's not. So if you can see it, it can happen. If you can see it, you can be it. You know what I mean? So I did that, and I just felt my heart pumping, like my adrenaline started kicking in, my body started kind of tensing up, and I became aroused and giddy and oh shit, I'm dropping cliffs, and I was like, bro, I have to calm down. So I used my breath, and this was the time that I understood the power of the breath. So I used my breath to calm my heart rate down and everything, and I came back to a relaxed state, and it was amazing to tap into that power. The second way to do it, or to learn breathing techniques, is through this guy called Wim Hof. So if you YouTube Wim Hof, there's a bunch of studies or documentaries and clips and everything with him showing you a bunch of breathing techniques, and his breathing techniques are very, very good as well. So I recommend you do them as well. Just try them out. Let's see, gratitude. The easiest way to do that is just have a list or write a list every day, every morning, 10 things that you are grateful for. And if you think that 10 things are a lot of things, man, I don't know 10 things that I'm grateful for, bro, you can fucking find it. 10 things is nothing. As long when you get to 10 things, you will keep going. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a healthy body. I have clothes on my back. I have money on my bank account. I have a roof over my head. I have food on my table or on my plate. I have friends that are healthy. I have family who's healthy. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have legs that are working. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can train. I'm so happy and grateful now that I eat good. I get to adventure out in the world. I'm so happy and grateful now that I get to travel again. I'm so happy and grateful, to see to be able to see the moon, the stars, the heaven. You know, I'm so happy and grateful that now that Kevin is teaching me all these things for me to grow as a better person. You know, there's always things to be grateful for, you know. So a list of at least 10 things every day that will put you in that state. And you can keep doing that. You can do it in the morning, you can do it before you go to bed, you can do it during the day. Just remind yourself, and the more you're in that state, the more amazing things you're going to see in your life, I promise. Then patience, how to develop patience. You know, that's something that I feel like it comes with meditation. So you learn how to breathe, you do the meditation, like focus on your breathing. If you start doing anapana, which is focus on your breath. If you do anapana meditation, it's something I learned in Vipassana. It's what you do the first 3 days of your Vipassana experience or retreat, and you learn how to focus. You focus on your breathing, or you focus on this point right here, or like you start off with this point, this triangle, and then every day you make it smaller and smaller and smaller until it's just a dot underneath your nose, like right here. You can have that precise focus. Now you can start penetrating things with your focus. So what you realize is when you meditate, and the longer you meditate, you realize that everything changes with time. Like nothing stays the same. Everything changes with time, and that will that will teach you patience, because now you know that all this pain that I feel, it won't be there forever. You know, the heartbreak won't be there forever. Shit, is my phone starting to... Is it too cold out? Damn. Alright, hope this works. I have a little bit of battery left. It's so cold out as well, so I think my camera is shutting down. But the last thing, so with patience, through meditation, you learn, you know, for example, your heartbreak, you won't be heartbroken forever. You know, if you have pain, you understand that pain is just energy, and that energy can disappear if you let it. You know, this is something that you learn with Vipassana meditation. But then we have the last one, discipline. How do you develop discipline? Now, I think the easiest way is to have a goal, and then just, you know, I was tired of being a fucking bitch, a weak-minded person. Even though I thought I was strong-minded, I'm 10 times strong, more like I've developed an iron mind now. Like, ain't nothing gonna stop me. You feel me? I can do whatever I want. That's how I feel. And that just comes from me wanting change, me wanting to feel the change, have change in my life. So I followed the program, and I did boring stuff that I didn't want to do. I did it every day. I didn't listen to my thoughts. I didn't listen to my feelings. I just did them. And that's how you develop discipline. That's what you have to do to become an iron mind. Alright guys, I will stop here. If you like my videos, if you like what you're hearing, if you resonate, if you want to hear more about it, you know, subscribe, put on the notification bell to get notified every time I drop a video. I'll drop videos every single day, and my mission is to just help you. And if you have any questions, if you want me to address anything, then just comment or send me a message or something, you know, and I will make a video about it. If you want coaching, just contact me. But yeah, if you like the videos, share them, like them, comment, do all that good stuff, because you know